Recently, a popular bicycle rental business downtown called Geaux Ride was evicted from their storefront on 3rd Street after a 2-year dispute with his landlord. The main disagreement was over who was responsible for replacing a $15,000 HVAC system for the building, although there were other disagreements over, for example, insurance clauses and rent payments. The tenant claimed that he was evicted for refusing to pay $15,000 to replace an HVAC unit that he insists was still working. He claims that only a part of the HVAC needed to be replaced, not the entire system, and that once it was replaced, the unit has continued running to this day. According to the landlord, the tenant agreed to replace the system in a new lease by August 30th of last year in exchange for reduced rent. There was also disagreement about how and when rent was to be paid. There are some critical lessons to be learned from this case. Things that every commercial real estate investor needs to know to avoid a similar fate. Seemingly small clauses in a commercial lease can lead to a financial disaster if not drafted carefully. The situation shows how a tenant-landlord relationship can completely break down over matters that really should have been clarified in the lease from day one. It's important to minimize ambiguity in your lease terms. A lease must clearly define the line between the tenant's duty to perform routine maintenance and the landlord's responsibility for major expenditures like replacing a roof or an entire HVAC system. The lease should be very clear about the specific details. It's an expensive lesson for both sides. The tenant lost their business location, and the landlord now has a vacant storefront and backlash from a very public dispute. You should consider investing in thorough legal review before signing a lease. Don't think of it as an expense. Consider it a form of insurance against far greater costs down the road. I'm Morgan Allison, commercial real estate advisor, and I provide clarity and help reduce risk, like the kind you face in signing a commercial lease. Subscribe to this channel for other news and insight affecting commercial real estate in the greater Baton Rouge area.